Welcome all. I'm Veena BK, the spiritual happiness coach for corporate moms. And every day I'm reading from this book, Focus on What Matters by Darius Foru. Today is letter number 21 on welcoming what happens. I almost don't want to read this because it seems very pessimistic. And by nature, I'm an optimistic person. I want to see the glass as half full. I want to think of the clouds that shortly rainbow will emerge. I'm that kind of a person by nature, mainly because I am into personal development since many years. So I always boosted myself, my confidence, and I always want to see a rosy picture and have hope and faith. But this chapter talks about becoming strong by accepting the inevitable. So I'll read it for the benefit of anyone who may resonate. But I have to be very transparent. This chapter is not connecting with me, but still I'll read it. Letter number 21 on welcoming what happens. So, I think I covered this chapter yesterday. No, not this chapter. Huh. Okay. This is letter number 22 on preparing for the worst. Yeah, this is what is troubling me. Like, I don't want to see the worst picture in anything. Even anything worst happens, there is learning in it. This is what I believe. But anyway, I'll read from the chapter, letter number 22 on preparing for the worst. So don't wait for January 1st. So that is how the chapter begins. Do not wait for the new year for anything to happen. And anything can happen anytime. The author has explained by giving the example of the pandemic. So anything can happen. Anything bad or good can happen anytime. Now I'll read from the book from this chapter. The Stoics regularly perform thought exercises that help them prepare for the worst. The primary way of doing that is by reminding yourself of death and loss. They visualize that someone close to them would pass away. It's very effective as a reminder to be more present. I have found another more subtle thought exercise. I learned this from the Buddhist monk Thich Nhat Hanh. Okay, it's a Buddhist monk's name and he gave this technique. So let's give it a try together. Breathe in slowly and say, I am of the nature to have ill health. Now breathe out slowly and say, I cannot escape having ill health. That should snap you right back to the present. Life is better when the present moment is your playground. I made this chapter as brief as possible. I excluded a certain description of examples, and truly somehow it doesn't resonate with me. I have to be honest with you. What do you think? Do you need to develop your inner strength by being prepared for the worst, or even in the worst situation? Like they say, count your blessings and be thankful for all the other good things you have in life, because that is my philosophy. So, about this chapter, it is not resonating with me, but do share your thoughts in the comment. Do you want to be prepared for the worst or always look for the best? What is your thought? Kindly do share. And please share this video with anyone who may want to hear this, and also subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you.